So let's go straight to our SABC News reporter, Chriselda Lewis. Chriselda, good evening to you. You've got more for us. Accused number 1 taking the stand today.
Well, that's right, Iman. Accused number 1, Muzi Sibiya, in the witness box, telling the High Court here in Pretoria that police had arrested and questioned him about the death of soccer star Senzo Meyiwa for the first time back in March 2019. And he says that's when the assaults had begun. He detailed basically how police arrived in a taxi and pointed him with firearms. He said they instructed him to lie down and basically put handcuffs on him. So after Sibiya was let go that very first time, he was arrested again, you would recall, in May the following year. The court had previously heard that when police searched his shack, they found a packet or a plastic with ammunition, and in what seemed to have been a series of denials, Iman, Sibiya says police instead never found anything. Let's take a listen.
I was standing there with the other police officers as they kicked the door open, and then when they started to search, one police officer forcefully pushed me inside. After they were finished searching, they then said, let's go back to the vehicles.
Was there anything illegal that was found when they were conducting the search?
No, my lord, I saw nothing.
It's the evidence of Buteles that a plastic bag was found containing ammunition.
Those are lies that were told by Buteles, my lord.
All right, so Sibiya has since been convicted on that case. You'd recall this was about a month ago. He also told the court that he never willingly participated in a pointings out or signed a document which was never read back to him, and signed, in fact, a document which was never read back to him at the Diepkloof police station because he feared for his life. Let's take a listen.
They choked me again, they assaulted me and said to me they wanted me to go and show them where we were when we killed Senzo. I then informed them that I've never killed Senzo. I don't even know as to where Senzo died. My lord, it never happened freely. May I just explain? Everything that happened to me, my lord, was not out of my own free will. Even that which happened with Mboto, it was never out of my own free will, my lord. I was abused, my lord, pointed with firearms from the morning up until late in the evening. Whatever I did, my lord, I did it in order for my own safety, to save my own life. There was no one there amongst them who was on my side or protecting me. Those to whom I would report that these people are assaulting me, it was like the same as if they were also assaulting me, because there was no assistance that came from them. Police were threatening me, and I was in shock.
Is there anything?
Everything that happened in this matter, my lord, were even leading up to my arrest. Was arrested for something that I know nothing about, and I was being assaulted by the police, and I was also fearful, and I was also in shock.
So, Iman, in that series of denials, you would know that the two key issues pertaining to accused number 1 here, Muzi Sibiya, who'll be back on the stand once again tomorrow, was the issue of this alleged confession that he made. He says that simply did not happen. There was a document, basically, he had spoken after he had been taken to the Diepkloof police station, that's in Soweto, and that's where, when he was being asked questions, you had the police officer that had been jotting things down. That document, or whatever was being written on that document, he says, was never read back to him. So the insinuation is that that is this alleged so-called confession that they're speaking about. He also says, pertaining, of course, to accused number one, Muzi Sibiya, he's the one to also have alleged to have conducted or gone for appointings out with police. He basically says he was taken to a certain place and told what to point at. Pictures were taken, but as far as he's concerned, he didn't do anything out of his own volition. He was forced to do everything that he's basically been accused of. But as far as he's concerned, he's got nothing to do with the death of Senzo Meyiwa. We heard that multiple times in this court here today. He continues on the stand tomorrow in cross-examination.
Chriselda Lewis, thank you very much for that update, and we'll bring you more from the court as and when those developments happen.